Before I get into my Day 3 review of the G1 Climax 28 show, I want to say rest in peace Masa Saito, who passed away earlier today. He invented the Saito suplex, one of the big Japanese names who came to the United States in the late 60s, former AWA World Heavyweight Champion, former NWA Florida Heavyweight Champion. Just wanted to pay my respects to the legend before I get into the show. As we start off right here with the block, no undercard matches to talk about here, nothing too crazy happened. As we'll start off with Michael Logan vs. Hangman Page, Big Tape Suicida from Michael Logan, couple of shooting star presses from Hangman Page, gets a 2 count, super kick into a German suplex from Hangman, gets a 2 count, Elgin looking for a superplex to the outside, which that would have killed someone. Glad they didn't do that, as Hangman fights it off long enough. Elgin throws him off into the ring. Hangman goes for a top rope hurricanrana. Elgin stops it first, but Hangman gets it the second time. Hangman Page hits a mustache ride, which is a super swinging neck breaker. What a fucking callback. A move done by a famous dick wrestler, Joe Ryan. May he rest in peace. That gets a 2 count. Both men trade shots into both men trading German suplexes, ending with a tiger suplex from Michael Logan. Hangman goes for a slingshot lariat, gets lariated by Elgin. Elgin goes off the ropes, hits another lariat. Sit out crucifix powerbomb from Elgin. Hangman Page kicks out at 2. Wow, I thought that was it, to be honest. I thought for sure that was going to be the finish. But shortly afterwards, Elgin hits a buckle bomb. Hangman goes for a rite of passage. Elgin counters, hits a tiger driver into a spinning powerbomb for the win. Elgin with 4 points. Yeah, let's just keep it going. Evil versus Yoshihashi. Evil does the chair around the guy's head spot. Hits it with the other chair. Evil does the chair around the guy's head, and he hits it with another chair spot. That fucking... that spot is just the best and worst thing. It makes me laugh every time. It's so just ridiculous that someone thought that would be a fun idea for a spot. Darkness falls on the Yoshihashi, gets a 2 count. Yoshihashi counters the STO from Evil into a backcracker. Lariat from Yoshihashi. Evil counters a powerbomb by just trying to fall into the apron, but both guys eat shit into the floor. Luckily, nobody gets hurt there. That was fucking crazy. That could have ended very badly. Ugly looking spot there. Luckily, nobody got hurt. Swanton Bomb from Yoshihashi gets a 2 count. Running double knees from Yoshihashi gets a 2 count. Half Nelson suplex into a lariat from Yoshihashi gets a 2 count. A lot of 2 counts there. Till finally an STO from Evil gets the win. Evil with 2 points. Here on the second night for Block A, third night of the whole G1. The match that I was looking forward to the most here, if I'm going to be honest, Togi Makabe versus Minoru Suzuki. Right out of the gate, they just start beating the shit out of each other. Both men go to the outside, and they beat the shit out of each other some more out there. Both men grab chairs and start dueling with them. Fun little spot that really the never open weight guys do. Suzuki does it with, like, Makabe does it a lot, and Ishii does it from time to time. Just fun little spot. They get back to the ring. The referee's down at this point. Suzuki attacks Makabe with a chair. They go back to the outside, come back into the ring. PK kick from Suzuki. Suzuki beats the shit out of Makabe some more. Goes off the ropes. Gets caught into a Makabe scoop power slam. Suzuki ducks 2 lariats into a sleeper hold. Makabe doesn't tap. Suzuki goes for a Gotch-style pile driver. Makabe stops him into a Samoan drop. I think he was trying to go for a Death Valley driver, but it just kind of looked like he just dropped him for a Samoan drop. That's what I got out of it. It could have actually been a Death Valley driver, just looked like shit. Lariat from Makabe sets up Suzuki for a spider German suplex. He hits it. He hits Suzuki with 2 King Kong knee drops, one to a standing Minoru Suzuki and one to a Suzuki laying on the mat. Gets the win. Makabe with 4 points. 2 out of 3 so far on these predictions for the day. Not too bad. Not too bad. We'll see how I finish out the day with. Bad Luck Fale versus Kazuchika Okada, the co-main event. Fun little spot right out of the gate with Okada slapping Fale's head and getting chased around by Fale on the outside. Getting trapped between Tongaloa and Fale. Goes after Fale, takes him down, takes out Tongaloa, uses him as a step to hit Fale. Lucha Okada on display there. It's always fun to see that. Fale grabs a chair to distract the ref. Tongaloa comes into the ring and beats up Okada. Camel clutch from Fale trying to make him humble. Okada doesn't tap. Big slam from Okada, drops the big man down. Listen, talking about, that was Hogan Andre levels, brother. No. Does Okada counters the grenade from Fale with a drop kick. Cool little spot there. It's a nice little... That's what I've been seeing a lot lately here, is people have been countering that grenade with a lot of cool shit. Tope Kongiro from Kazuchika Okada on both Fale and Tongalo. A cool spot there. Fale counters the Rainmaker with a Samoan drop. Big splash from Fale, gets a 2 count. Okada counters the Bad Luck Fall. Fale catches Okada with a lariat. Fale gets caught going to the top rope. Okada throws Fale off the top rope. Picture perfect bump from Fale. I mean, that's a big man to be doing that. The weight loss definitely helped him out there, because he took that great. If this was a year ago when he tried to take that fucking bump, probably would have looked like shit. But that was picture perfect. Great job from Fale. Also, picture perfect drop kick from Okada from the top. Okada goes for a tombstone. Fale counters. Ain't no way in hell Fale's taking that bump. Okada hits a lariat after dropping down from a Bad Luck Fall. Doesn't go for the pin. Drop kick from Okada, goes for the Rainmaker. Fale runs into the ref. Tama Tonga runs in, hits a gun stun onto Okada. Bad Luck Fall on Okada from Fale, and he gets the win, picking up 2 points. After day 1, after Fale lost, I had a feeling he was going to get the win in this match, and figured Fale wouldn't start off this tournament 0-2. Interesting note, Okada and Suzuki, right now both 0-2. To start this off, it's still way too early, you know, both guys can come back and probably finish at the top of their blocks. But just, I'll say this, I honestly enjoyed that match more than I did their title match from last year. Enjoyed the sequences from Guerrillas of Destiny getting involved, and kind of the story from Fale now, having, you know, those guys kind of affecting block matches throughout the tournament. As, also, too, Fale's in a lot better shape than he was last year, and it showed in this match. Could put off a better performance. As, the main event, and, for my man of the match of the night, we got Jay White versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. Rematch from Wrestle Kingdom. As Jay White's early focus on the match was Tanahashi's legs, which was a big focus on the Suzuki match just a mere 48 hours ago. Smart strategy there. A lot of dragon screw leg whips. Some, you know, Jay White throwing Tanahashi's legs into the ring post. Just some basic psychology stuff. Tanahashi with a clover leaf. Jay White reaches to the ropes. Tanahashi stops a Blade Runner. Jay White stops a Dragon Suplex. Flatliner into a deadlift German suplex combo for Jay White. Tanahashi fires up after Jay White chops the shit out of him a couple of times. Finally, Jay White knocks him down with a lariat, as both men go to the mat. Saito suplex from Jay White onto the floor. Kiwi crusher from Jay White. Tanahashi kicks out at 2. Match right now, I mean, the match is starting to pick up a lot more here. A lot of going at a high pace now. This is, they're getting rocking and rolling here. Jay White grabs a chair. Jay White misses with the chair shot. Tanahashi hits the sling blade. Tanahashi grabs a chair. Jay White in red shoes beg him not to use it. He drops it. Jay White rakes his eyes. Jay White throws Tanahashi in the red shoes. Low blows him. Jay White grabs the chair. Again, red shoes. Tries to grab it. Jay White shoves him. Tanahashi low blows him. Tanahashi pins him after another sling blade. Jay White kicks out. Goes for the high fly flow. Jay White rolls through it. Both men try to go for stuff. Jay White goes for a Blade Runner. Tanahashi goes for a Dragon Suplex. Goes for a straight Dragon German Suplex. Hits it. Jay White kicks out at 2. Tanahashi goes for a high fly flow again. This time Jay White throws red shoes into the buckle, knocking Tanahashi off of the top turnbuckle. Jay White throws the chair into Tanahashi's face. Blade Runner from Jay White, and he pins Tanahashi, getting the win. Wow. Jay White pinned Kenny Omega, Kazuchika Okada, Hiroshi Tanahashi in a single year. Holy shit, that was way better than a Wrestle Kingdom match. It definitely has shown how much Jay White has grown just over the past 6-7 months now. The character development's been there. He's understood what he needs to do, just basically being a chicken shit heel. Being that old school type of heel. And it works so well with, obviously, any babyface. It's went well with him and Juice. It's went well with him and Tanahashi. Okada match was still good, and even just that was really not a babyface heel type of match. That was just kind of a match. There's really no like story behind a babyface and heel. That's Jay White, I think, has proven a role here in New Japan as being a top heel, which really you haven't really seen. A guy like Devitt did it way back when the Bullet Club was just becoming a thing in 2013, 2014, until AJ Styles took over and he left to join the Fed. Just kind of those. It's so simple. It's something that has been a staple in Japan for years, and it's just really no one's kind of done it over the past couple of years, really. It's only been a handful of guys doing it. It's when somebody does it the right way, it comes across well. 4 points for Jay White, who cuts a promo to close the show. 2 out of 5 on the predictions. Man, I'm just fucking up these blockade predictions early on. Not looking good. But, as far as, like, day by day, you could really tell, like, how different it is. Like, for instance, the Bad Luck Fale Okada match. You're just kind of like, oh, yeah, of course Fale's going to win now that he lost day 1 type of thing. But that will do it for day 3. As we get a 2-day break before the next show, which will be July 19th. What a Block B card that's going to be, as Juice versus Kota Ibushi, Tomohiro Ishii versus Naito, Kenny Omega versus Hiroki Goto. Can't wait for that. I will catch you guys then. Take care, everyone.